Welcome back to Thriving with Autism. I'm Kathy Flynn, and today I'm giving you the last part in this 6-part series on the functions of behavior. In each video, I explain how critical it is that we understand why your child is behaving a certain way so that we can react the correct way. You'll want to go back to the other videos where I explained each function of behavior in the acronym MEETS. But I need to give you some more information about how to interpret the functions. First of all, know that more than one function can be happening at the same time. Your child can be agitated from not eating breakfast or lunch and also try to escape the task in front of him, which would be medical and escape. Your child may want gummy bears but also be very irritable from the tag in his shirt, which would be tangible and sensory. When more than one function is in place, it can be hard to know how to react, but you want to choose the reaction you think is the most appropriate at that moment. Of course, you may ask, how can I tell which function my child is using? How do we know if it's sensory, attention-seeking, or something tangible that's causing my child to get aggressive or have a meltdown? We take data. You may have heard of this before if your child is in school, but it is important to track behaviors on an ABC chart. This sheet gives us valuable information to help us analyze the behavior and create a behavior intervention plan. The A stands for antecedent. What happened directly before the behavior happened? In this section, you also write down the time of day, the environment, and the activity happening at the moment of the behavior, and the people that are with your child. This will give us clues as to what the trigger may be from. Was your child hungry? Did he want something that wasn't available? Did he get upset in the crowded, noisy store? The B stands for behavior. You'll want to write down what the behavior was, how long it lasted, and the frequency if you are referring to kicks or scratches or hits. This tracking of the behavior also lets you see if the behavior is increasing or decreasing in frequency, duration, and intensity over time. And then C. C stands for consequence. Don't mistake this for punishment. A consequence is simply the action taken directly after a behavior happens. This is our reaction to the behavior. Did we redirect it, bring attention to it, give over a reinforcement? Did the consequence make the behavior worse, or did your reaction help stop it? When you take data, you may definitely break in to see patterns and be able to analyze the function of the behavior. When a behavior comes from out of the blue, it may be medical because your child may be in pain or getting sick. If your child is aggressive because he wants something that's not available or that he was asked to wait for, then the function would seem to point to a tangible reason. If your child is looking right at you, gets in your face, and waits for a reaction, then this is attention seeking. If your child has difficulty every time he's sitting too long without movement or is agitated from the noisy park, then this function is sensory. These are just some examples. I know I've been doing this a long time, but these tips will also help you analyze your child's behavior and set up proactive strategies like we discussed in each of the 5 other videos. Be sure to go back and review all the videos in this series so you can make the most sense out of your child's aggression. It is important to respond the correct way, but it is more important to get proactive and put strategies in place to avoid the behavior from happening at all. I really hope all of these videos in this series were helpful for you. If you have any questions at all, please add them in the comments. I will have another video for you on Saturday, so be sure to hit the subscribe button so you don't miss another strategic video that may really help you and your child with autism. I'm Kathy Flynn, and this is Thriving with Autism.